Hi, hey everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Eid Mubarak to my Muslim friends, brothers and sisters. And we're back. We're back. And today, the goal for today is again, we're sort of nearing the very end of Rank First as a project. Ibrahim's probably going to be joining us in a little bit. Um, but yeah, we're nearing the end of Rank First, and Rank First is like organic clicks on autopilot. So we take care of getting you organic traffic directly to your website by creating and posting blog articles that are relevant to your business automatically. Like the entire process is hands off, 100%. And obviously, this uses AI pretty extensively. And so we sort of built the initial version, and the goal now is just to find paying customers before we do like a wider launch. Right now, we're still in sort of waitlist mode. So so yeah, what are we doing today? So what I was thinking is last time we basically came up with a script that lets you um, create a PDF. So basically, you just feed a domain name and it creates a PDF. I want to show you what a sample script might look like. And the idea is that, we would, basically take this and what are we doing? What are we doing? Maybe just, yeah, like this. So the idea is we basically take a script like this. This is an example script, and then, send it to interested prospects, just telling them, hey, I had a look at your site. I think there's a huge opportunity if you're to double down on um, organic growth. And here are some ideas that I have. And then we just share like this really valuable information about what sort of content that they could be posting, as well as, you know, relevant keywords. Oh, this looks gorgeous. Really did a good job. It's just getting cut off on this page. It looks very, very nice. And then a 30-day action plan, as well as next steps. So yeah, that was a sort of, high level idea. You're not going to be able to send attachments, I think initially. We're probably going to have to. So multiple steps there. First of all, we need to reach out to the people that, might be interested in something like this. So we need to like find their email addresses, or, find some way to reach them. And then um, maybe button up the report a little bit because it feels like there's too much, wasted space. There's too much wasted space. Not enough just talking about um, yeah, there's lines everywhere. I don't know what that's about. And then yeah, just fix this tiny issue here. Yeah, I think that would really, make the thing stand out. And what else can we do? And then we need to find like the list of leads, right? How do we know how to reach out to these people? So you need to reach out to them. We can do that on LinkedIn, via email. I'm thinking maybe LinkedIn, because maybe there's a little bit of less noise there. Um, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if LinkedIn is the right place. I'm probably getting a ton of connection requests from random people, so that's not going to get you very far. Um, but worth a shot. So LinkedIn, email, and then um, maybe Twitter. I don't know if that's information that we can find. Um, but yeah, those are probably the channels that we're going to use to go after like prospective customers. And the goal is to get them to pay 1,000 a month for a service like this, which is basically white glove, sort of, managed um, blog. So we manage the entire blog for you, basically do the work of like an SEO team. Huh. Is that gonna work? I don't know, man. I don't know. We're gonna have to try it out and see. But I think it might. I think it might. So yeah, that's the sort of goal there. So first off, let's see what are we gonna do? So first off, just button up the report a little bit, fix it up, fix the formatting, and then we can start finding the list of leads and reaching out to them. So that's the plan for today. And then in addition to that, probably, um, yeah, just post the same video that we made to a few other communities, including like a Reddit community. So maybe an opportunity there, right? Um, I don't know if there's room for like a free tool that we might be able to put together just to get attention from people. Uh, yeah, maybe something we can add to the idea bank. Free tool. I was thinking about this in the context of Reddit. Like, if you're going to post to Reddit, having some sort of free tool would be great to show you like uh, opportunities, sort of yeah, basically the opportunities for you. What things you can write about, tweet about, or just share through like your site that might be relevant or useful. So I don't know. Maybe room for a free tool. I'm just gonna put down free tool. All right. So yeah, reach out to Series A, B startups with a PDF strategy already attached. Is that gonna work? I don't know. I don't know. I think it's worth a shot. All right. Cool, cool. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, so let's fix up the report a little bit first. Um, yeah, so let's do code strategy generation script. Which branch is that? Oh, it's this one. I don't know. Where's strategy generation? Oh, okay. No, that's in the scripts directory. All right. Generate strategy. Where's the PDF part? The part where we generate the P. Okay, all right. So it's doing all this, and then yeah, the end result is the HTML content. Um, and then that's the markdown content. So generate PDF, markdown content. Okay, okay. So it's generating markdown content, and then it's using that to generate. Okay, so maybe that's the part we need to just get rid of. Like when formatting, it's just really annoying. Um, yeah, there's just so many lines. Yeah, yeah, makes sense. I mean, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, yeah, not ideal. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry about it, bro. Yalla, have a safe trip, inshallah. Take care, man. Nice. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, so that's a brain telling me he's not gonna be able to make it. Um, so yeah, let's keep going. Let's see. What are we doing? So just getting rid of the extra lines, kind of strategy report rank first. And then maybe the generated, I don't think we need that, right? So instead of generated, it's best just kind of make it feel like, this is so flex margin 20 and 40. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. I mean, and then you have the header at the top. Okay. Let's try again now. See if that works. Summarize. Zero. You gotta buy it all over again. So yeah, let's generate once again. So I'm gonna run this for I'm gonna invest. So I just kind of did the formatting myself. I think that should be sufficient. It got rid of the stuff that I noticed that, we don't actually need. Um, Probably good enough. Yeah, let's see. Uh, um, let's add scripts. Okay. All right. So training content strategy. I think there's probably also more that we can do to improve launching browser for PDF. Okay. Oh, it just closed. Okay. So we just go with this one. All right. So this is the markdown version. Let's take a look at the PDF. All right. Okay. So that's better. Executive summer. Summer. All right, that was a mistake. All right. And then this top opportunities, content. I don't think we need, if you look at why is that? Why do we need that? I mean, it looks fine here. Um, but this just looks weird. Like the combo here, it just looks really weird. So maybe we can just get rid of the left border, the orange, which I think applies to H2. Color, foreground, and then border left. Yeah. So just drop the border left, the padding left. Yeah, that's it. Cool. And then maybe give it like font weight bold. Oh, we didn't fix this. How do we prevent? Um, Top keywords by category. So basically what we want to do is prevent this hitting, let's see. Let's see if this is something augment configs. The top keywords by category are getting cut up between pages. Is there any way we can prevent them from hitting the edge of a page and getting cut up when generating the strategy PDF? Yeah, let's see if it can figure this out. Yeah, just auto. All right. Anything else? I think that's it. Like, I don't think there's anything else that we need. Um, this line right here, I think so. The spacing underneath the domain header, what is it? Domain header? That's probably too much. Okay, so 40 is maybe too much. Let's just do 0. Or maybe the 20 at the top. Like we could drop that down to 0 as well. And then make this one like 10 pics. It's got padding on the top and bottom as well. So maybe you don't need any spacing at the bottom. Yeah, margin should just be 0. All right, cool. And so you have rank first, logo text. All right, background is primary, and then color is primary foreground. Okay. Logo icon is, I guess you can replace it with sparkle. Okay. Yeah, looks good. Okay, so it fixed it up. Um, all right, cool. So let's see if that works. Let's run it again. Um, what was the all right, cool. So that should fix the formatting issues, and I think that'd be enough to, you know, generate a pretty compelling report. And we can just send that report over and say, hey, I got a report for you. I'd love to send it through, but I wanted to check with you first, just make sure that you're getting this. And it's entirely free. You don't have to do anything. Just reply back with yes. Something like that, I think could work. So that way, first of all, like um, you're not getting flagged as spam because I think if you attach something to a report, it's just it like the likelihood of your message getting flagged as spam just soars, especially if it's a PDF. So maybe we don't do the PDF. See what that? All right. Okay, that looks better. I like it. Even oh, right, this is nice. Keyword analysis, and then this gets its own page. Top keywords by category. and then next steps. Yeah, looks sick. I love it. Okay, so I think so the structure looks fine, but I feel like we should modify the messaging to just all right, the structure of the report, the data, everything looks fine. But I like to modify the copy to just explain to a person reading this uh, exactly what the information represents. And for context, we're going to be sending this PDF over to someone who has zero context about Rankfirst and maybe a little bit of knowledge about SEO, but not much. And we'd like to explain to them exactly what they're seeing in the report, but without being overly verbose, while at the same time hyping it up and just um, making it abundantly clear that we've done a ton of research and that the information that they're seeing is really the sort of the cream of the output. So yeah, uh, just the copy accordingly. Cool. So functional. All right. And then let's see if we can, get better copy. That's really what I'm hoping for here. Get better copy. I'll help you modify. All right, all right, all right. I'll focus on improving the copy to be more explanatory and compelling while highlighting the research quality. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Your language to make it personal. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. So let's run it. So I'm gonna run it for another site in .ph. I'll be right back. Take a look. All right, so all right, out there living. Let's see. Strategically designed content themes to establish topical authority. All right, so I mean, it's not obvious that the 0% is competition. Um, the volume seems unusually low, so I'm not sure it makes sense to highlight it. At least, for this specific instance. All right, so padding 24, probably a bit too much. Yeah, I'll just do padding 0. And then um, report header. Where is report header? All right, so padding bottom is margin bottom is 40, and then padding bottom is 20. That's probably too much. We can keep the padding bottom and drop margin bottom down to like 10. And what else? I think that's it. Yeah. And then there's probably too much text. There's too much text and it sounds unnecessarily complicated. Maybe you can simplify it strategically and try to grab attention, as there are a lot of instances where it's not very clear that this is a customized report and this is relevant to the user. So maybe just uh, reduce the text in those instances and make it really obvious um, what it is that's unique about what we're sharing with them. I don't know. It sounds vague because I'm not exactly sure, like, what it is we can change about this, but yeah, it kind of feels like colored rings show competition difficulty. Okay. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, I think this is probably going to be the last iteration. I don't see additional changes beyond that. All right, let's run it one last time. So this time we'll run this for, um, let's say, we'll do it for Calendar.app. All right, cool. And then what else were we going to do here? Um, Generate PDF of strategy. Okay. Post to Reddit and post video to Twitter Next.js communities. All right. So reach out to Series A and B startups with a PDF strategy already attached. I actually found some. If you search online, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you can find that might be relevant. But um, of all of them, I kind of found this cold email that you can send out. Apparently, you should not include any links, especially in that first email that goes out. So you should be super careful. Wonder which app this is. Search with Google. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Which app this is. Fixer.com. All right. I don't understand what this is. Anyway, it's done. All right, that looks way better. The spacing is much better. What you offer, where you operate. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. Yeah, that works. That works. I like it. Better copy. All right. Cool. Um, so we need to find a list of. So first off, we're going to find. We first need to find a list of targets, people that we can reach, and then secondly, we need to figure out well what to send them. So we need to draft something, I guess, kind of similar to this, and then um, let's see. All right, so I was messing around with um, this app called Apollo.io. Apparently, this is like the go-to when it comes to trying to find uh, leads, the go-to for finding leads. So let's see. All right, so we got all of this, and then we're trying to find. Um, so I guess we're trying to put together a list for rank first, and we need to find people, and then we're gonna filter. So I'm filtering by location, but maybe not strictly necessary. I was trying to exclude certain geographies, which I think would not be interested in a solution like this, but I didn't find an obvious way to do that. So just limiting it to the US for now, which is fine. Like they have 8,000 plus leads. Um, and then revenue. So all right, maybe not revenue, but at least funding. Yeah, it'd be good to be able to filter by funding stage, so they raised a little bit of money and they've got employees, US, and then we're trying to find. So we're trying to find. Yeah. Oh, okay. We're already doing the persona match. So they have 8,000 plus. Oh, use AI. Okay. All right. Interesting. Um, so maybe just A and B. All right. So 6, 8, and then all right, cool. I think that's it. Like this is probably good enough. And then so. Our goal is to reach out to 100 people, and then that'll get you at least one person interested. I'm thinking like one person conversion rate, at least to a demo. Um, yeah, so we need at least 100. Um, so let's see. What do we do with this? How do we export? So um, save as a new search. Just gonna call this rank first. And okay. So how do I? Oh, so you can send emails from in here. Okay. You have no mailboxes. Okay. So I don't know. I mean, you could probably do it through Apollo, or you could do it through something else. So something that warms up your domain and sends emails like that way. Since we're only sending 100, it's probably enough to do it just like manually through something like Gmail. So it doesn't need to be strictly automated. I guess what I want is just export the lists or something. Um, so if I do like create workflow, uh, yeah, how to add to list. Okay. So, all right. 1 credit per verified email. Okay. So we'll add this to rank first. Yeah, that's it. So you probably limit this even more. Save workflow. So, yeah, we'll drop the really big companies and maybe focus on, um, yeah, companies in this range. So you're down to 6.5, and then, uh, yeah, okay. So verified 5.2. Okay. Yeah, we're good. That's good. So save search. And then I don't know, this is so weird. Like why is there no export or something? How do you export? So import. What do you select? Number of people. All right, so let's select 100. So I think I'm on this plan here. The 59. Yeah, that's a current plan. 5,000 credits per user per month. Okay, 5,000. And then um where's the selection part? I don't know. Why is it not letting me select? So I can do up to 5,000. So select, and all right, so select this page, and then Export. Okay. All right, export. Oh, why can't I select 100? So that exceeds the limit? What about 50? 25 it is. Export. Yeah. All emails, let's say. All right. And then go to the next page, and then we do the same thing. So let's export this page, apply. Okay. As CSV, clear, select, export. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably what you want. Like you can just add them to the list instead of exporting as CSV. So yeah, just add them to Rankfirst. All right, and then number 4, clear, export, add to Rankfirst. Okay. I guess I'll just go back and add the first 2 pages as well. So just select that page and add it to the list as well. And then for the first page, we'll do the same. All right. So now we can just go to lists and we should be able to see um, everybody in there. What? Okay, yeah, cool. All right, great. So now we can just so if you want, like you could select all, apply, and then export. Yeah, no problem. Uh yeah, export records. All right, so we have it, if you wanna just download that. Cool. So we got our 100 emails. Amazing. And then next up, we just have to draft the email that we're going to be sending out. And what else do we need to do? So draft the email and then just, send it out. Uh, we also ideally want to check their site. Um, yeah, actually, I was going to get Ibrahim's help with that, like with the reaching out part. Um, there's a tool. There's a tool folks use, a tool for doing cold outbound that does warming up of emails, provisioning domains, etc. Although I don't think we need to worry about like the whole provisioning domains unless you're doing like mass email sending. Warm me, warm up inbox folder. There's probably a bunch of these actually. Lemwarm. Mm. So probably what you're gonna do is reach out to them. Hey, listen, I got you a report. I'm gonna send that through, but I don't want this to get flagged as spam. So I didn't send it, but just hit reply. I'll send you the PDF, and then you can do whatever you want with that. That's basically what we're gonna reach out and tell them. And then yeah, they can reply. Whoever replies gets the PDF, and they can decide to do whatever they want with that, and we can continue the conversation after if that's something that they want. Cool. All right. Cool. I don't think there's anything else that we need to do. So from here on, I'm just gonna take the export that we got and send that over to Ibrahim. I'll probably we'll probably pick it up from the next stream, kind of see how we can uh, how we can reach out to them effectively. Because I think instead of having one cookie cutter message, we just customize it a little bit since we only have a list of 100, and then sort of get a little bit of data so that we can see which of the emails um, did best, and then maybe try to reach a wider audience, depending on how the results uh, look. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap up the stream here. Pretty short one, and then we'll pick it up next time with yeah, just reaching out to the uh, the leads that we collected. I'll see you guys.